What's up, guys? Today we're going to take a little closer look at the CFORCE 800. We're not going to get as detailed as we got with the 600 and the 500. I got to get this thing back today, but I want to be able to show you some features about it, kind of get a closer look at how it's built, and you can kind of get an idea of the quality of the CFORCE 800. So let's take a closer look. All right, so first off, the appearance of the CFORCE 800. It's a great looking machine. This is how it comes from the factory, bone stock. It comes with the power steering. This is their V-twin option for the United States of America. And I love the racks, the plastic racks that are over. They're real strong and sturdy. You can strap a lot of things down. And even though this is a two-seat version, you do have a little bit of rack space in the back. But I really like the way it's the comfort of it and sitting on it. This one comes with standard with fender flares or mud flares, and it helps catch a lot of debris when you're riding on the trail and getting in the mud. That slings off of these 27-inch tires. It comes with the 14-inch wheels, the 27-inch tires, and I'm really impressed with the traction and quality of these tires. They come with these piggyback shocks. They're very adjustable. You can adjust the rebound on them. You can make it softer, a softer ride or a more firm ride. You can adjust your ride height. And it's the same in the rear. Something that's interesting about the 800 is the ability, not the ability, but the similarity of the suspension in the rear compared to the Can-Am Outlander. So you have the rear trailing arm set up just like a Can-Am Outlander. You can see also, let me get the camera right, but you can see that you have a sway bar right there that goes across to the other side. And so it's a very nice quality build. The design is a lot like the Outlander. So if you're familiar with the suspension setup on an Outlander or a Renegade, real good stuff. And you see you have plenty of adjustment for your ride height here, and you can adjust the piggyback reservoir here. And so just like all your CFMOTOs, it comes with a receiver hitch to pull a trailer or anything like that. You have a place to put a tag if you happen to live in a state where you can get them registered. It also has a tag light right there. You also have a trailer light hookup right here, just like all your other ones. So let's take all the seats off and let's see what's under here. We'll see how your air intake, how to get to your air filter. Let's see how the CVT is, how the inlet is ran and how the outlet is ran. And because I always like to see how that is. But you have to take out this rear seat, set it to the side. Then you just reach in here just like a single seater. Take that up. Now that exposes this area here. I love the heat shielding that they have in place. It helps keep a lot of the heat down. They have a lot of heat shielding down in here around the exhaust area. Underneath the plastic, there's a lot of heat shielding. But if you're going to check your air filter, your air box is underneath here. You just pop these side grommets off. I love the fit and finish to this CFMOTO CFORCE. Just pop these sides off. Now you grab under here and you pull straight up and pull it up out of the way. Okay, we'll set that over here to the side. And then just like all your other air boxes, you're going to flip these clips off and out of the way. But before we do that, I was going to show you, I guess we can take the lid off. We'll take the lid off. All right, so you get these back clips off. They're kind of hard to get to, and then you lift up and slide out. Got a nice big air filter here. A good rubber seal around the air box, that's good. So I like the way that's ran. Now let me show you what location all of your air duct is. So first of all, your air intake, let's turn this light on. Your air intake is ran way up, I can't even show you. It's basically, it's routed up right behind your gauge cluster. So your air intake is ran up very high from stock from the factory. So that's nice. Now your CVT outlet is actually ran, I mean, you can't see it, but it's tucked right underneath here. So it's tucked right up underneath the seat, and your CVT inlet is ran all the way to right there, and it has this dust net over it to kind of pre-screen filter. You can take that off and clean it between rides, but it's ran all the way up to here, just below your ignition switch. So that's very nice. I like that. It's up out of the way in case you run into kind of a deep hole. You don't have to worry about drowning anything out. Now your outlet is ran, like I said, it's ran up, it's ran across, and then it kind of does a sweeping 180 and comes back right underneath here, right underneath your Delphi fuel controller. So that is very nice. I like that. Now let's take a look at, I think I've showed you a little bit about the suspension. You know, front and rear, it does have just like all the other CFMOTOs, a front locking differential. The gauge cluster is really nice. I love the LED lights front and rear. Let's see, it's just built really nice overall, real tough. You got a grease fitting there on your rear trailing arm right there, and then also, you can't see it, but there's more grease fittings on your rear sway bar. A lot of heat shielding to keep the heat down from the seat. I like that. That's just overall, it's a very nice build. I'm very happy with it, very pleased with it. I'm definitely going to have to try to buy my own. I have to return this to the owner. But listen, the best place you can go buy, if you live close enough to, if you live around northeast Mississippi, and you're within driving range of Tishomingo, Mississippi, they have at Main Street Cycle, that's where I've bought my stuff at. And listen, I've owned Can-Ams, Hondas, Polarises, and this is the best dealership I've ever dealt with. So go check them guys out at Main Street Cycle in Tishomingo, Mississippi. And listen, I think they are definitely worth the drive. A good deal, and to deal with some good, honest men and ladies is worth the drive. They have a good shop. They'll take care of you. But anyways, look guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to bringing you more action with different units. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, give a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next video. Y'all be safe. God bless.